Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. I hope all your projects are coming out wonderful and just everything is going smooth for you. I'm not feeling so well today. I'm battling the nausea feeling, but I'm here. I showed up anyway, and we're going to do a video. Hey friends, thank you for joining me at my desk today. Can you guess what I am making? No? No guesses? Well, maybe. That could be it. But the truth is, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm making. I could be making a baby lovey. I could be making a granny square blanket. I could be making a shirt. A sweater? I don't know. We'll see what it says to me as I get further on in making it. But yes, it is Beetlejuice inspired. So, this Beetlejuice was sitting up here staring at me, and I was wanting to make something Beetlejuice, like a squishmallow or something. And I never got around to it. Like, I just hadn't done it. And then I had those squares. Remember those squares that I was going to make a child-size cardigan with? Well, I didn't get that done before the fair. I had these squares. And I had this black and white one. So I decided to just add this green. This green yesterday morning, which was Monday. I crocheted up a project with this and messed it up, and so I had to frog the project. So this green was on my desk. These squares were sitting close by. I was looking at this one here, wondering, what am I going to do with those squares, because I didn't finish that, and I could just save them for next year, or I could keep going with it. Who knows? Whatever. I decided to put that green with this and make something Beetlejuice inspired. Okay? I haven't seen the movie. I hadn't seen the movie at all. I was going to wait till it came out on streaming. It is on streaming, but you have to rent it, and I don't want to rent it. I want to wait till I can watch it, because I already pay for the streaming service, right? I don't want to pay extra to watch it. But anyway, I have these squares. This one is a orange black. I thought that was brown at first, but now I can see that it is black, and a gold color, goldish yellow and white. This could easily be turned into like a Thanksgiving blanket. Add some brown in there and kind of, fall looking colors, some maroon. I don't know. That could be turned into a Thanksgiving blanket. This could easily keep going with that and, have a little Halloween blankie or lovey or something like that. I mean, each of these could be a blanket or a lovey, depending on how far you want to go with it. That one is very pretty. Gives me, fall vibes also. And then this one, it just makes me think of my son, Dakota, because of the green. It has 3 different shades of green and then trimmed in black. So I could connect back on with, 3 different shades of green. It doesn't have to be the same 3. It could just be 3 rounds of green and then another black, 3 rounds of green, another black. I don't know. It's so much could be done. So I'm going to set those to the side because they're, just over there hollering at me and making fun of me for not finishing the project. But I'll show them. I'll just turn them into something else. Anyway, so I had this all the way up to the black. It was white, black, white, black. So I put in some green And I ended up going 2 rounds of the green. And then I toyed with what to do for a moment, but then I decided to do white, black again to repeat this, and I'm going to do 2 rounds of green. And just see where it takes me. I don't know. I showed this in a members video earlier, so they did know I was working on it. And don't be mad that people have members, different YouTubers. Don't be mad that they have members, and you know, because that's what YouTube pushes for, okay? We're just doing what YouTube wants us to do. But I know for some reason a lot of people get mad. I even lost subscribers when I opened up that membership. People got that mad that they, you know, unsubscribe, which is ridiculous. I don't understand that mentality at all. I don't understand, you know, not being happy for someone. That's not my mentality, and so I don't understand that. But anyway, yeah, don't be mad when people have members or they mention their members' videos, because that's what YouTube tells us to do, okay? We're just doing what YouTube tells us to do. So I do have a membership, and I will be putting out videos over there showing sneak peeks at projects. Me and Big Daddy will be doing some lives over there as soon as I can nail him down. And, you know, I'll be showing projects I'm working on and asking opinions and just things like that, you know, sharing some photos. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump into that. So don't be mad about that. It's not taking away anything from this channel, because I'm not doing that over here. That'll be something that's I'm doing new. And over there, it's not over there, it's still here. It's just in a video marked members. I know. Anyway, so y'all, I've been so sick. Oh my gosh. And today I'm fighting nausea so bad. I have taken 2 Zofran. I had to go and tend to Phoebe for a moment. I have taken 2 Zofrans. Now they're 4 millimeters. No, they're not millimeters. We're not crocheting Zofrans. They are 4 milligrams. And I took one. I called Big Daddy and I was crying, y'all. I was so sick. So nauseated. I called Big Daddy and he was like, take another one. He said, take 2. It's not going to hurt. That's just 8 milligrams. So ended up taking a second one. And so it has gotten better. I laid back here in my chair for a little bit and put a cold washcloth on my throat and chest area. So it's gotten a little better, but I'm not going to, you know, jump up and move around and do too much. So we needed some things from Walmart, so I did put in a order to be delivered, and it's supposed to be here between 5 and 7 p.m. So, and it's 5:20 now, so anyway, I'll be watching for an email to say that it's going to be delivered, you know, or it's on its way or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just been, every day I'm battling nausea and just feeling really bad. And a lot of my medications bring that on, but also, you know, my sicknesses bring it on, and then the medications bring it on, and it's just a battle. It is. But I'm trying to push through it and live life, right? I'm going to insert some clips here showing that my my art kids, 2 of Zeke and Evie, they came down yesterday and made a hat for Edie's Halloween costume. So the kid's mom had asked me if they could come down, if Edie and Zeke could come down and help them make a hat, a white hat. So I told her, you know, give me some time. Let me get to feeling better, because I was feeling really bad. So later on, I, you know, let her know that, hey, they can come down. So they came down and we made a hat on my Addi 46 needle machine. And so let me just go ahead and tell y'all that this machine is on its last leg. It is on its very last leg, okay? I have had this machine maybe 5 or 6 years. It has made a lot of stuff, okay? Now, I know people always say, oh, the Addi machines are the best. Don't waste your money on the other ones. Well, I'm just going to tell you, they all tear up. The Addi machine is not going to last forever. It is going to tear up. And depending on how much you use it, okay? I am going to do a video where I'm showing all the different Addi machines. I mean, not Addi, knitting machines. And compare them and talk about the, you know, things about them that I like, dislike, or, you know, whatever. I'm gonna work on that video and getting clips together for that. But anyway, on this Addi, you will hear it popping and grinding and slipping. It is on its last leg. Big Daddy has taken it apart and greased it. And it's still on its last leg. I mean, if it was a horse, you would shoot it. Okay? But we're still cranking out some stuff on it. And I do have that 48. But I felt like Evie has a very small head. She's a very slender girl. And so I didn't want the hat to be too big for her. So she needed to stick with the smallest that I had at the moment to work with, that was out and ready. I could have got a different machine out, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna pop in some clips here, and I might do a voiceover, but I'll kind of leave what we were saying too, because we were being silly. Them kids are silly. I love them. I love those kids. I love picking around with them and picking on them, and they pick on me too, just like my kids did. Them homeschoolers are quick-wit kids, and we just had a fun few minutes making a hat, and we all took kind of turns working on it. Well, I mostly held the tension, because when they would do the tension, they don't hold it the same. And you have to, when you, on those knitting machines, you have to hold your tension. So anyway, I'm going to pop in some of those clips right here and just let you see what, it's about, probably about 10 minutes worth. Let me get to the end of this, a little granny cluster. All right. This is an Addi on its last leg. Keep in mind, I've had this Addi forever, for like 5 or 6 years, most likely, and it has made a lot of stuff. So it does a lot of slipping and grinding, and yeah.
No, will this put you at on? Oh, you already.
It has been taken apart and greased properly and put back together, and it still just didn't help it. The gears on the inside are not broken or anything like that. We checked that really well.
Oh my God.
They're all there.
Oh no, it sounds so bad.
It's just, I don't know. I have no idea.
$10 for the one more round and then you can shut up.
Okay, this will put you at 110. Alright, take a break. It's hard work, ain't it?
Especially whenever it's like stop, 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 stop. That's literally what it's sounding like.
So Edie is taking her hat off of the machine now, and she said this might be bloopers, or we could call it how not to do this. But she's doing a good job. She's doing it perfect. It just takes a few minutes. And you have very beautiful fingernails,
Thank you.
Edie. Look at that. She's doing it perfect.
For one to do it. I almost jinxed myself. Oops, see that easies. Okay. How much more is there? Oh, is that?
All the way around.
Did I miss
The mulberry bush. Do you know that rhyme?
it? Sort of. Stop cranking on me, old man.
So Zeke, I was thinking about putting that black table in my yarn room. Kind of putting it in the middle of the room is what I'm going to do. And take that desk out of there. That's my plan.
Okay. 3. I feel like this yarn's gonna fall off on me.
Here, let's do this. Let's, let me see your needle just a minute. And then you can pull this so you get more yarn, and then there you go. But when you pull it through, just kind of hold. Yeah.
She says, no, not today.
They're out of food. I gotta go get them some food. They had canned food earlier with no hard food, and they acted like, oh, we can't eat this.
And our cats wouldn't mind at all.
They like their canned food on top of their hard food.
Persia, she'll eat her dry food, but a lot of times if there's only dry food in her bowl, she just won't eat it.
Oh,
Or because she'll be like, it's too bad now. You have to throw it out and then give me more.
Fresh, yeah.
If she leaves the house for 5 minutes, then she comes back, she'll be like, this food is not acceptable.
It's been here all day.
Then we can even just like dump it into their food container and then scoop out the exact same food, and she'll eat it.
She'll be like, okay, now it's good.
She's a very picky cat.
Am I almost done with that? I don't know.
So I gotta go to Walmart and get them some cat foods.
Mom and Dad finally let me drive.
Did they?
Yeah.
Where did you drive at?
The lake where there.
Oh, at your grandparents'?
Yeah, where there aren't really other people. It's dirt roads.
Yeah. So what vehicle did you drive?
The van.
You drove that big old van? Oh my gosh. And what size passenger van is that?
12 passenger.
I almost said 15.
I thought it was like a 16, but it's a 12 passenger van?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some
It
of
looks
the
bigger.
models are 15.
It looks bigger than that because it was a huge van.
Yeah, it just has a big back, but most of the time, those vans usually have like 15 passengers.
Yeah, I think ours is pretty much same as others, except
Just
I'd assume ours is the same as others, except it's missing like 4 seats because we have
No, 3.
a back area.
Wait, no,
No, they put
no, it's
4 in
missing.
one.
No, it's missing 3 because there's supposed to be 3 in the others.
Oh yeah.
I've been in a van.
So
because
it
I
would
hopped on
be
it.
a what size van? It would be a 15 passenger van?
Yeah, so I'm
okay.
assuming it's pretty much a 15 passenger if it had a back.
Yeah.
Or it could be a 0 passenger because a lot of those vans don't even have seats except for the front.
Okay, it's a big white van.
Yeah, that.
Kidnapper.
Yeah, that's why we like it.
If you put free yarn on it and drive down here, I might jump in.
Or Mom. Mom might join you. Oh, wait, she'd be the kidnapper.
Kidnap me for my yarn, huh?
Yeah.
You're doing good.
It's taking a while.
So now I've driven the car, and now they're gonna slowly let me drive more.
Yeah.
I want to
So
drive.
maybe, just maybe I'll be able to convince them to
I
let
almost
me
poked my
do
eyeball.
the driver's ed. I even mentioned that I could drive you around.
And what'd your mom say?
She didn't really respond. She just sighed.
No comment, huh?
She doesn't want you to die on her expense.
Well, you get that permit where you can drive and you can drive me around.
Yep, and I said, okay, I get in my hours. Both of us like to go to town. Oh, what better way?
We'll see. I'll ask her about it later.
Is she coming down?
No, but one day when she does come down to visit, she said she was going to try to visit soon. I'll ask her about you getting your permit.
That you're going to try to get him to do it.
Yeah. Like, she says you need to have some practice before because it's like a week or two and you have to do 8 hours of driving.
Yeah.
If they let me practice, like, I have a couple months, I'll be at like the exact age too when the time comes. So
I don't want to think of my little Zeke is old enough to drive.
I'm older than you.
My little Zeke that was in my Lego class that wouldn't even talk to us.
Wait, you did a Lego class at co-op?
Yeah, Zeke was in there and he wouldn't even talk to us.
Wow, Zeke. I cannot even imagine him not talking about Legos. Okay, I think I did that.
Alright,
Fair
that's
enough.
good.
Fair enough.
No, it's not. Now Edie is closing up the end of her hat.
It's gonna break this. Ooh, gosh.
Pull it tight.
See, I fell.
No, it's
called
good.
blimpers.
It's called what?
Bloopers, actually. I said blimpers.
Bloopers.
Blimpers.
Blimpers.
Blimp.
Blimplu.
Hindenburg.
That's not even a thing. Right, so I do this.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
wait a minute. Start right here on this side and go that way.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be
Even
simple.
Hindenburg is a thing.
Well, isn't
Y'all
that
are
like
such
a
homeschoolers.
devastation assist?
What?
Is that a devastation? No, what in the world am I saying? Disaster?
Yes, the Hindenburg
Fire?
was full of hydrogen gas, if I remember correctly.
Well, why did they do that, huh?
Okay, and then a flame started, and there's actually film of it crashing to the ground.
Were people
In
inside?
flames. What do you think?
How many people were inside, huh?
A bunch of people.
Okay.
Apparently they're trying to bring blimps back.
That's a bad idea.
Okay, pull that all the way off and
All the way off like that?
yeah, and then tie your 2 strands together, really tight knot.
Like 3 knots?
Yeah, I'll do it about 3 times.
Let's see if I can do a knot. I can't even get it through the hole. I mean, I can do knots, but like... That's good. Okay, Evie, I see what you're doing.
Couple more.
So it doesn't slip once there's nothing in it.
Right.
There.
Okay.
And then...
And then we're going to put both of those strands through your needle and take your yarn to the inside.
What?
Put them on your needle.
Both of them?
Uh-huh. You might have better luck folding it in half. See. You might have better luck folding it in... Yeah. Well, go ahead.
All I have to do is grab a little tufted here, though, for dude. Okay, well, your fur is not helping me with anything.
What's not?
The fur of this little yarn. There you go.
Okay.
So now what do I do?
So, stick your needle in here, and you're going to kind of go in between these 2 layers. Right up here at the top, stick your...
You can?
Right closer to where your thread is.
Right here.
Yeah. And then just go down. Nope, stay on the inside.
Ba-doop. What?
Stay on the inside and just go down, 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 down. Okay. Pull it all the way through. and then cut the yarn right there.
Whoa. And that's done?
It's done. So now kind of flip up your cuff, and there is your Halloween hat.
Oh no.
Alright, I didn't get a picture of her with her hat on because, you know, her parents, they don't want their faces on social media. They don't post pictures of their kids. When they do, they kind of put something over the faces. The dad has posted very few pictures of the kids, like dressed up for Halloween or Christmas or something like that, you know. So there's an occasional picture of them, but not much. But anyway, yeah, she was happy with her hat, and she went in the bathroom. She tried it on, and she went in the bathroom to look, and she did her fingers up, and she said, "I look gangster." And Zeke said, was you recording that? I said, no, I didn't record that. She had on a black shirt, black pants, and then that white hat, and she says she looked gangster. So that was funny. They're such good kids. I love spending time with them no matter what we're doing. They are precious kids. I gotta get them all something for Halloween. Last year they, the 4 young ones, there's 7 of the kids in all, but, you know, the older ones are older. For these 4 younger ones, they, last year they did come trick-or-treat us, and I had them all huge bag of candy, drink, cotton candy, plushies, toys, all kinds of stuff. We had got the big shopping bags at Five Below, the ones you can buy at the checkout. I don't know how much they are a bag, maybe $1, I don't know. Anyway, I got each one of them that big bag, and then I just filled it with good candy and goodies and drinks and special things that I thought each one would like. You know, I kind of tailored the bag to their interest. So anyway, so I got to get them something together for Halloween this year. We never had trick-or-treaters before. They were our very first trick-or-treaters. So I've got to get them something together. Anyway, I hope her little project turns out. She's going to be a candy corn, and she needed a white hat, and then she says she has a dress that is yellow and orange, or maybe a top and a skirt, I don't know, but it'll be cute. I'm sure she'll be cute. She's a very beautiful girl, young lady. She's now 14. So, I'm waiting on Walmart to deliver my groceries. Did I say that already? We are out of some things. We need to go get some groceries, but I'm gonna just tell you, I do not feel up to go and run around town. Not at all. I just can't do it. So I put in an order. It's supposed to be delivered between 5 and 7. So I'm watching for an email to say that they're on their way or whatever. And hopefully the guy or person will just set them in the door for me like they did last time. And then I can get them to the kitchen. And Big Daddy should be coming home from work. soonish also. So that will work out. And I'm just going to crochet on this for a little bit. I really am sleepy from that Zofran, but I can't go to sleep with my Walmart order on the way. So I've got to stay awake and wait on Walmart. What I'm using here is scrap yarns. Well, not really. This black over here, I have no idea what it is, except it is super soft. So it could be, and I love this yarn because it is very soft. And then I'm using a Big Twist white, and this is Big Twist slime. Slime, my new favorite color. I don't know, I really do like that color. So yeah, as you saw in that video, my Addi is popping and grinding and slipping and doing all those things that it's not supposed to be doing. But, and I have seen the prices have went down on those a lot. Like, I seen they're like $128 now. Y'all, that is cheap. And that's on Amazon. When I got that Addi, well, I didn't buy the Addi. My sons bought that Addi for me for Christmas one year. It was about $250, if not a little more, but it was in that price range. So I think now that there's all these knitting machines out there, the price has just come down on that so much that they're about $128 on Amazon. And it is worth it. It is. They're good little machines. I've made so much on that Addi. It has made a ton of hats for the homeless, nursing homes, scarves. It has made a ton of that. It has made a ton of plushies. All kinds of cute plushies and different things that I've made. So yeah, it's worth it. It is. But if you're struggling and you can't afford that, just buy a Centro for $50 off of the 48 needle Centro. There's a 40, there's also a 22, whatever size you're wanting. Just buy the Centro off Amazon and be happy and don't think twice about the Addi. That is my wholeheartedly recommendation. Let me check my email just to make sure they're not saying they're on their way and I'm not, looking for them. Nope, no updates. I don't check my email. I mean, there's so much spam on there. I don't even check that mess that often because it is so much spam. It's crazy. I get so sick of all that spam, but I'm checking it because I want to know that they're, when my delivery's headed this way. And I don't know if I checked to make sure my correct phone number was in the order. I don't know if it was my correct phone number or not, so I don't know if they'll text me because I forgot to check. What are you guys up to today? What are you working on and what are you doing? Tell me all about who's who, what's going on. I rest my hands every few minutes. I like this. I like the Beetlejuice vibe. What do you guys think? Does it give you Beetlejuice vibes? And my son Elijah said, what about the purple? And I was like, what purple? And he said, there's supposed to be purple in it. And it is. Around his eyes, there's some purple. And then he sent me a color palette photo thing, and there was purple and pink. And he said, well, I don't know too much about the pink, but I think it might need some purple. I said, well, the purple kind of throws me off. I said, I think I'm just going to go with the white, black, and the green, because that's what gives me Beetlejuice vibes. And he said, okay. I was on the phone with him. He's working graveyard, and so I talked to him until about 4:30 this morning. We talked about anything and everything you can possibly think of. I love talking to, my kids, just chatting with them and hearing their thoughts on different things. I tell them everything. Oh, goodness. And my son, Dakota, I guess he just went to Walmart last night and hadn't been in a while. And he texted me and said, Walmart got rid of all the yarn. They have a tiny, tiny bit. I said, I know. I've been there. They did. I'm going to do a video on that because I took some footage. I don't know what it is with all these stores getting rid of their products. I know I've bought a lot of yarn at Walmart, and I'm sure you have too, because, if you go in there to buy groceries, it's just easy to go over there and, look through the yarn and pick up some yarn that you may or may not even need, but it's there, it's pretty. You're standing in front of it, why not get it? And then also, if you're doing an online order, like a pickup or a delivery, it's easy to throw some yarn in your cart and pick it up, or either have it delivered, whatever. The Walmart delivery is very new to us. I've only used it one time before. But anyway, I don't understand that getting rid of your products that people buy. And I know people bought yarn at my Walmart because there was always people in the aisle. The aisle was always a complete mess from people not putting things back. So yeah. Now I'm going to do 2 rows of the green. So I got a slip stitch over to my chain 2 space. Alright, there we go. I thought that was going to split on me, but I got it. I had to hold my mouth just right. And chain 2. Get in there. What are you guys drinking? I am drinking some just cold sweet tea. How do you like my cup? It is a Pioneer Woman cup from Walmart. It was like $5. and that's on the inside, which if you're right-handed, you know, that would be that way for you. But since I have to hold with my left hand over here, that works for me. It reminds me of my son, Dakota. I love jade green glassware, and he does too. And so he collects it, so I let him collect it. And when I find a piece of jade green, something, you know, not real jade green, but like sometimes Hobby Lobby has a lot of replica type stuff, different places like that, or flea markets, I'll pick up the jade green because I really want it and love it, but I'll give it to Dakota and let him collect it. So he has a lot of jade green set out on his dining table and has it kind of made out, excuse me, on display there, and it looks really nice. He changes it up, but he did have it on his table at one time. But anyway, the cup totally, it's not jade green. It's probably not even the right, I hadn't looked at it next to some jade green, but I don't even know if it's the right shade, but it gave me those vibes. And so I got the cup for myself, not to give to Dakota. And it just reminds me of Dakota. Do you do that? Do you have stuff that reminds you of your kids? Or, you know, a family member? Someone, you know, that you just want to be reminded of all the time. Love my kids. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 rounds of this green and then go back to the white and black. Let's see, I did 4 rounds of that. White, black, because that's what I did in the middle. White, black, black. So I think it'd be cute and give some vibes. Beetlejuice vibes. Have you seen Beetlejuice? Now, I have seen #1 multiple times. I just hadn't seen the new one. I would like to, but I don't know that I want to rent it. I don't even know how much it is to rent it. But I'm already paying for that streaming service. I don't want to pay extra, right? And these streaming services are getting out of hand. Let me just tell you. They'll put up a new show or something, and you click on it to watch it, and then they're like, oh, you got to subscribe to Showtime. Well, no, I'm not. I'm subscribed to enough. And anyway, me and my friend Angela, we did give Showtime a try. Back when that last season of that Dexter came out, we subscribed to Showtime so we could watch Dexter, which was total letdown. But we could not find anything else on Showtime that we even wanted to watch. So yeah, that didn't, I won't be subscribing to it again. But I see that a lot. When I click on something, it'll say, oh, you gotta have whatever, you know, some streaming channel that we don't have. And we have a lot. We have a lot collectively. And that means what it means. But anyway, I tell you what, this nausea feeling is just for the birds. I'm sick of it. Sick of this nausea feeling. Do you guys feel nausea sometime? What do you do about it? And somebody did tell me that, you know, They have ginger candies. They're supposed to help with that. Except I did look into that, but they have coconut in them, and I'm allergic to coconut. I've tried multiple things, and because I'm just getting it double whammy from my condition, you know, and plus some of my medicines cause nausea. So, you know, when you're making yourself nausea, Zofran and Finnegan, I could take a Finnegan. If it doesn't pass soonish, like after the groceries get here, Big Daddy gets home, and we do whatever we need to do, and he's settled and just watching TV and was going to ignore me anyway, I'll probably take a Finnegan and go on to bed. And then hopefully I'll wake up not nauseous later. Because I am over this feeling. Well, I have something exciting coming up that I'm going to be doing in my yarn room, and I need to feel better so that I can do that. I need the nausea to... Oh, Lord. I need the nausea to go away. I need to take some prednisone so I have some energy. And be able to get in there and do what I need to do to move things around, pull things out, and give my yarn room a little makeover, facelift. I'm not changing the yarn wall or anything like that, but I am taking away a little bit of stuff and adding some stuff, and hopefully it'll be, right now it's not easy to work in there. My desk is way too small that I work at, and so I need it to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for. I need it to flow better and to have more workspace. But yet, see, in here, I work in here mostly because I have my computer set up right here, and I can watch, you know, movies or YouTubes on my screens, and plus I have my security screen right here on a shelf right up here, so I can see everything that's happening in my yard, road, down the road, everywhere. I can see everything going on there and watch my YouTube videos and movies and stuff like that on my screen over here. And then on the other screen, I can look anything up that I need to, you know, look up as it pops in my head. In the yarn room, I won't have anything. So that's something for me to think about. Haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I think it would just be boring to sit in there by myself, which I am gonna record some videos in there and stuff like that. Just gotta get everything situated and set up. right down one side. I do like the double green in it, and then the single rows of the other colors, the black and white. Well, I'm going to let you guys get going. I hope you have a wonderful day. I just wanted to come on and chat with you a minute and share the clips of Evie and Zeke creating a hat on the Addi and how silly they are. We had fun. We had a few minutes of fun together just making that little hat. But I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video, friends. Love you all. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and just listen to me ramble and chat and just, you know, carry on a conversation with myself. I hope you enjoyed seeing the kids and hearing them be silly and talk about whatever. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you soon.